Becky. Welcome back to my channel. This video is actually a follow-up video to one that I did a couple months ago where I share with you guys the Embody DNA Kit by Lose It. You send your saliva sample in and they are able to test it and give you information about your body as far as your nutrition and sensitivities from that sample that you send in. So I will link that first video for you guys in the description box, but today's video is going to be my results. What I found out by sending my saliva sample in, what they were able to tell me about my body, its needs and preferences and tendencies and things like that. So I thought I would share it with you guys. And the first one and the biggest one is I was worried that I was going to be gluten intolerant because my mom actually is. And according to my sample, now obviously, you know, there's no guarantee. Things can still happen just because it may not be likely. But according to my DNA, I am not likely to be gluten intolerant or lactose intolerant. So that's really exciting because I love my bread and it would be really hard to be, I know for those of you who don't have gluten, I know how hard that must be. So I really don't want to have to go down that road if I don't have to. So it makes me feel a little bit better that even though my mom is gluten intolerant, that I am not likely to be that. I also learned that sugary beverages are not likely to make me gain weight, but that my body is actually more sensitive to caffeine, which that really comes as no surprise to me because even though I'm not a coffee drinker and I'm not like a big soda drinker or anything like that, I did notice when I was drinking Starbucks, even sporadically, it would make my heart do weird things. My body just metabolizes caffeine more slowly so that I feel the effects of caffeine for longer periods of time than other people. So that really doesn't surprise me. I already limit my caffeine intake anyway, so it's not like I'm a, you know, several coffee cup drinker a day person where I'm going to be like, oh, I need to not have caffeine and it's going to be so hard. It really is not that hard for me. It doesn't come as a surprise to me, but it's kind of interesting to know that they can tell these things about me just from my sample that I already know. You know, it's kind of neat to kind of get that corroboration. So that is interesting. I'm also, according to my sample, likely to have low levels of B6. And the really neat thing about the Lose It app that goes along with your Embody DNA Kit by Lose It is the app will give you recommendations of foods that you can eat to naturally increase your levels of that vitamin. So in the case of B6, it recommends that I eat things like chickpeas, salmon, or yellowfish tuna just to naturally increase my vitamin B6 levels. So my results show that my fast twitch muscles actually behave more like slow twitch muscles, which makes me more likely to succeed in distance and endurance types of exercise like running. So that's kind of exciting because I have been trying to get back into running a little bit. I had stopped for a while because of some health issues, but I have been running a little bit more lately, and it just makes me feel good to know that my body is actually more likely to respond positively to that type of endurance distance type activity just based on the type of muscles that I have. So that's kind of neat. Also, I was able to learn, which I kind of already knew, that my body is likely to have low iron levels. I knew that. I actually take an iron supplement every single day just because I do tend to have really low iron. So that's kind of neat. It's like it kind of backs up the reliability of this test and what they're able to tell you when they are telling me things that I've already been told by my doctor, who's done like extensive blood work and all this stuff. Kind of interesting to see that a lot of these things are the same things that I already knew from my doctor that they're able to tell by a saliva sample. It's pretty amazing actually. So learning what I have from my test results and then using the Lose It app to get like food recommendations, I'll continue to keep an eye on my vitamin levels, you know, making sure I'm taking my iron, making sure I'm watching my B6 levels. It is really nice to have the Lose It app because that is giving me some food recommendations of ways that I can naturally keep those things up. So that's really nice. So if you guys would like some more insight into how genetics, your genetics, affect your nutrition and your weight loss, definitely check out the Embody DNA by Lose It kit that you can get on the Helix website. I will have it linked for you guys in the description box. The first 30 people that use the link, you can purchase anything from the Helix website for 30% off. So you can definitely get the you can definitely pick up the Embody DNA by Lose It kit like I did, or you can pick up anything else. They have tons of different DNA sampling type kits that you can get from their website for 30% off for those first 30 people that use the link. So I will have that for you guys in the description box. Again, I'm really glad to find out that I'm not likely to be gluten intolerant. I mean, I still do eat some gluten-free things here and there. We definitely eat gluten-free pasta, and my cereal in the morning is gluten-free, but I don't want to have to do it. It makes me feel some better to know that I'm not likely to be gluten intolerant, so that's exciting. But it was really a fun experience sending the sample off and waiting for the results and seeing what they could tell about my body and my health from my saliva sample. It's just really amazing. So definitely check out the link below if you're interested, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure if you did, you give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe if you're not already, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.